Did you know that the Fargo Park District has 6 acres of land in North Fargo dedicated to different types of beautiful gardens? Well, my mother and I went on up to North Fargo this weekend and explored all these beautiful gardens. So today we have Barbara Villela and Vern Hunter joining us to tell us more about the Northern Plains Botanic Garden Society. Welcome.
Thank you. We're
Thanks.
so happy to be here. Thanks for the invite and the meeting
Yes.
yesterday was so fun.
That was on chance, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to show some photos, of course, behind us of these gardens that I happen to take. First of all, you know, one thing I wanted to mention was the children's garden.
Yeah.
That's a huge draw. And it's beautiful. I mean, there's the alphabet garden that's part of it. There's interactive things that you can do throughout. So I wanted you to just kind of talk a little bit about that, Barbara.
Thank you. Yeah, I've taught preschool for 20 years, so this garden is kind of a mecca for all families of all ages. I'm still a kid at heart. I'm 40 years old, happy to say that. But we have a sensory garden in there. There's an alphabet garden. There's a salsa garden, so you can actually go in there and eat some of the things that are growing in the salsa garden. There's a xylophone there for if you want to play a little music. No matter how you play it, it just sounds absolutely gorgeous. There's hummingbirds that come in and butterflies, and you can just see all the local wildlife that come. Bald eagles have kind of sat on the fence of the children's garden before.
Oh, my
we have
goodness.
pictures of that. I know Vern has showed me some pictures of some really cool stuff. So we have a lot of people that come out there, but a lot of people that still don't know it exists. We're right in between Homeward Animal Shelter and the Children's at Yunker Farm. So we're a partnership with the Fargo Park District.
Okay.
And they help us, but we're volunteer run. So they do a lot of extra helping with us out there for that too. But the Children's Garden really is a mix of, and it kind of leads into our edible forest, and it's just a magical place where I think that it's a secret that we just want to tell everyone about, because I've lived in Fargo most of my life. I'm not from here, but I came here and I lived and taught here for a long time and didn't even know it existed. And so that's where I come in. You know, I've only been here a few years. Vern has been here since pretty much the inception of 20-some years of the garden. So they've just been working out there. I'm just a volunteer, and I just want everyone to know, go out there. They're free. We keep them free on purpose.
Yes.
And it's so hard to find good, wholesome family.
Oh my gosh, there was a lot of families there, and so that was really nice to see. So we of course walked through so many different parts, and Vern, you've been there a long time, right?
Right.
So you know the history of these gardens, and I know you have a special little project too that you're working on. But tell us a little bit first of all about some of the other gardens that we would walk through. I know there's a chrysanthemum garden, there's a hummingbird garden, the woodlands garden.
Yes, and one of the gardens in the children's garden that Barbara didn't mention is the fairy garden.
Oh yes.
With many miniatures, and that's a real draw and attraction for grandparents bringing their children and parents bringing them. So, and the primary garden that I'm working on is a Japanese dry garden that'll be completed in a couple weeks, and that'll be the entrance garden to our future Japanese garden. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, definitely. And walking through there, you can. I noticed there was like a dedication plaque.
Yes.
And so there's cherry trees. Is that the story?
It is. We have an association with a group out of Japan. A Japanese American Cultural Exchange Society, and they came to visit us, and in honor of the 100th anniversary of Japan donating cherry trees to us, we planted cherry trees on that entrance dry garden. So that plaque is up there, and we're proud of our association with that Japanese organization.
Okay. And how long has this organization overall, the Northern Plains Botanic Garden Society, how long has that been around?
It's been 23 years since it was formed by a group. Several people from NDSU started the Botanic Garden Society, thought we needed a botanic garden. People who come to Fargo look for things to do in Fargo. Our name pops up, and people are interested in gardens.
Oh,
so
yes.
we're getting more and more families and people, visitors. We've had people from Wisconsin, Washington, D.C., Utah. We try to talk to the people that come visit because we're excited about the visitors from other states. And like you said, yesterday, for instance, I was out there and there are many, many families walking through the garden. We're excited about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what it's all about.
You
That's
bet.
why you have it. So, Barbara, how can people get involved with this organization and help out? And because I know you're volunteer based.
Yes, thank you. NPBGS, so Northern Plains Botanic Garden Society.org. There's anything you want information on, you can become a member, or just if you're out there, like, share, post. We've got Instagram, we've got Facebook. We're working on social media channels right now. If you want to help out with that, we're all volunteers. We're running that. So if you send us a message, thanks for the patience, and sometimes it takes us a couple days to get back to you. But we're always interested in seeing, we have geocaching. Thank you to the wonderful folks at the FM Visitor Bureau.
Sure.
They helped us get this geocaching thing. So there's all these cool we have a 360-degree tour that you can take. So all abilities, if you can't make it out to the garden, Matt with Be More Colorful made us this tour that on the phone you can go through it virtually if you can't make it out there yourself. So
That's awesome.
We're trying
Thank
to make all of it available to everyone.
I love it. I love it. That's great. So we'll put that up on our website as well. So anyway, coming up on our show, we're heading out to Post Acute Medical to talk about a big open house and a ribbon cutting event planned for this week.